I'm going to be reverse searing some cowboy steaks, some tomahawk steaks using the Cold Grate Technique. And if you want to see how I did it, stay tuned. Can Daddy cook? Hey, welcome back, welcome back. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some reverse searing, some tomahawk steaks, some cowboy steaks using the Cold Grate Technique. This is a three-way collaboration with Daryl Smith over at Bad Beast Barbecue. The description, I'm sorry, his channel will be in the description. He's also the one who made this wonderful shirt for me way back in the day. Thanks, Daryl. The other person is going to be Lyle over at No Hippie Barbecue and Cooking. All three of us are going to be doing our take on a ribeye steak tomahawk thingy. All right, guys. I want to give one more mention is to Dave Parrish over at the Adrenaline Barbecue Company, because he came here a while ago and showed me this technique. Okay, videos right there, really good video, by the way. And I said during that video that I was going to attempt to do this by myself. All right, so the master won't be here. It'll just be the Padawan trying this. All right, guys. Now let me set you up. 3 days ago, count them, 1, 2, 3. 3 days ago, I dry brined some steaks. All right, they're these beautiful, beautiful tomahawk steaks. All right, they're about 2.5 inches thick. Notice the texture of them. What I did was I salted them heavily, and then I put them in the refrigerator uncovered for 3 days. Okay. Why did I do that? One, the salt draws out moisture, and then the salt then goes back in. All right. And then the next 2 days, more moisture evaporates out. So think of reducing a sauce to get it thicker and more flavor. Well, I just reduced some steaks. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is take these beautiful things here, and I'm gonna take them out to do the reverse searing. I'm gonna take them out to my new hotness, which is my red Weber kettle. And I have the temperature on that right at, let me take a look here. I'm at 247. All right, as long as I'm between 225, 250, I'm okay. Okay, I'm gonna put those steaks on, and I'm gonna let them come to a temperature of, indirect, and I'm gonna let them come to a temperature of 80 degrees. Once it gets to 80, I'm gonna flip them, all right, just for even cooking. And then I'm gonna let the temperature come up to about 115, 120, all right? At that point, I'm gonna pull them, I'll show them to you, and then I'll explain the rest of the process from that point. All right, guys? So my fire's already lit out back. Let's get to cooking. After I got the meat to 120 degrees Fahrenheit, I pulled it. I brought it in here and I dried it off. Notice that I took as much moisture as I could off of the meat on both sides. I'm no meat science dude, but there's the Maillard reaction, which pretty much is the caramelizations of sugars on the outside of the meat, which gives you the brown, crusty, good tasting stuff. The reason you want your meat to be as dry as possible is because it takes a lot of energy to evaporate the water before it starts that reaction, because the reaction doesn't start on wet meat. I hope that made sense. From that point, I use extra virgin olive oil, and you see that I covered the meat with that on both sides, as well as some fresh cracked black pepper. From that point, guys, I just took that thing right back outside and I did the, get ready for this, I did the Cold Grate pinwheel technique. I think I invented this because I had max capacity on my grill. As you see, I put all 3 steaks on at the same time. They were offset under each 1/3 of the grate, and I would go 1 minute, turn, 1 minute, turn, flip, and I did that until I got to the desired doneness of my steaks. All right, guys, now we're back inside. These steaks look beautiful. They look like this. Check that out. All right, now they have rested for about 10-15 minutes, and I'm anxious to cut into these bad boys to see how good or bad we do. So I'm just gonna grab this one right here, and we're gonna cut this bad boy. We sure are. I'm gonna go right down the middle and see what we got. For the reveal. Wow, let's take a look. Oh, that looks more like a medium. Look at the juice coming out of that bad boy. That's more like a medium. Let's get a taste. All right, I'm gonna cut me a slice. You want to taste, baby? She said, mm-hmm. Cut a small little sliver like this. Nice. Cut that in half. I don't cut them in smaller pieces, baby, so I don't take a big old bite and then I can't talk. There you go. There you go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Take back there laughing. Mmm. The flavor is so intense and beefy, not over salted.
It's so tender.
It's very tender. Look at that. That is a medium. Wow. Fantastic. Now, I must say, Tay trying to sneak up, get this other piece, man. She's trying to sneak up. All right. I will say that the technique is a little bit more complicated, the Cold Grate Technique. The timing had to be right, your temperature has to be right, but it ended up fantastic. Wow, what we're gonna do is just cut this up into strips, and we're gonna do some fajitas or something. That's not gonna be part of the video. But there you have it, guys. This is my portion of a three-way collaboration. But make sure you go and see No Hippie Barbecue and Cooking, Lyle over there, because he's also got a rendition of a cowboy steak. And go see Daryl over at Bad Bees Barbecue. Tay trying to hurry me up so she can. Bad Bees Barbecue. He's also going to have a rendition of a cowboy steak. Their channels will be in the description box. My girls call me
Daddy.
And I cooked the hell out of that.
So good.
I'll see you when I see you. Can Daddy cook?
Mm-hmm.